to one another. Loyalty is the keynote of the Rocket Academy, but can't you give me just a little hint, a little whisper?
The Blister Sisters! You rotten snakes!
My nieces! How could you do such a thing?
It was simple, Uncle.
An ancient Roman ballistic defence.
It wasn't meant for you, Uncle Esther.
A question of wrong time, right place.
It was meant for Mr. Rocket.
Or his crummy mummy.
Or Harriet Hyde.
Now see here, I deplore this sort of hooliganism. You girls have to learn to behave. Think of the name of the blisters. How could you possibly explain such a thing if Mr. Rocket was injured?
Ah, we thought of that.
History lesson.
Made of polystyrene, harmless.
Enough! The bell's gone. Time for my science class. Come on, everyone go to the classroom.
We can't, sir.
And why not, pray?
It's occupied. Julia Jekyll's in there with Edward Nickers. They're working on her elixir.
Oh, they are they? Well, we'll see about that.
You put in too much glycerin tetrachloride, Edward.
How do you know?
That's how, Edward Nickers!
We have to explore and experiment if we're going to stop you turning into Harriet Hyde, Julia. Try a sip.
Oh, brilliant! That's the third time this morning.
Okay, you little swats, open this door.
Go sort him out, Julia. I mean, Harriet.
This is the sort of thing that gives me a bad name.
Now see here, Nickers, exactly what right do you have to take over the science lab?
It's behind you.
No. Ah!
Yay!
Ah, that right.
You ought to have a word with that head person bloke about being treated like that.
You're right, I will. All of you, go into the schoolyard and analyse the atmosphere.
But it's cold out there, sir.
We'll find out why. I'm going to the headhunter's office.
Everything's going tickety-boo here at the Rocket Academy, Mumsy.
Of course it is, Memphis.
And do you know why, Mumsy?
Because your mum's is here, Memphis.
No, it's because my Mumsy isn't cooking the school dinners and poisoning pupils and staff with her recipes that would make even Indiana Jones start chucking up. That's why everything's going tickety-boo.
You ratbag, how can you say such a thing? The children love my cooking. Think of my Vietnamese fish fingers.
Oh, I'd rather not. Mind you, they were pretty handy in the nursery garden.
How?
We built that little wall with them.
Enter! I've got a complaint.
We know it's your face.
I've just been thrown out of the science lab by that frightful Harriet Hyde.
Oh, hush, hush, Blister baby. No discrimination here at the Rocket Academy. She's just a big, strong girl, and you're a rather weedy, snivelling science teacher.
Mr. Blister, you must be more in control. Are you a man or a mouse? What are we going to do?
Keep calm, keep calm. Get one of the children to catch it. They're like mice. Mice like them.
Get my nieces.
No, mice hate them. We need Knickers.
Catch a mouse.
Yes, Edward Knickers. He's good with hairy things. He's Harriet Hyde's best friend.
He's in the science lab with her now.
I'm going to get you. Where's that mouse?
Behind
It's the fact you're so big. If we could eliminate the fat in the elixir that makes you big, we could be on the way.
How?
By stopping your transformations. And I think I've done just that.
How?
I filtered out certain growth ingredients from the green liquid.
How?
Honestly, do stop saying how. You sound like Pocahontas. GR is the start of the word growth. And GR is the start of the word green. See what I'm getting at?
Yes, a spelling lesson.
No, silly. Process of elimination. Basic mathematics.
And what have you come up with?
This.
Nicholas! Oh, crumbs! It's Mrs. Pocket!
You locked the door.
No, I didn't! What are you going, frying pan feet? I'm frightfully sorry. I'm just slightly scared, Mrs. Rocket.
There, Mrs. Rocket. Calm down.
It's like coming face to face with Queen Kong.
You're always the same, Harriet Hyde. You never change.
You could be wrong there. Ow! What are you going, you clumsy grey elephant? Elephants are rather lovely creatures, you know. Oh!
For a moment, she sounded just like that soppy Julia Jekyll.
Elephants! That's just given me a brilliant idea. You know Tarzan?
Tarzan who?
That's Tarzan videos. I saw one where they showed you how to trap an elephant.
Well, what do we want to trap an elephant for?
Don't be daft. We'll build an elephant trap and trap Harriet Hyde.
Oh, cool. You must be used to her by No, it just looks like it.
Oh, there we are.
Mrs. Rocket, you're shrunk!
I should hope so.
No, not drunk, shrunk!
Oh, get me back up there! Oh.
Cripes, this is awful! Julia! Harriet! Come quick!
My chain's back in the corridor. Thank goodness everything is back to normal.
Oh, no, it's not. Look at Mrs. Rocket.
Where?
Down there.
Oh, Edward, this is dreadful! What happened to her?
She drank the growth-excluded elixir. Oh, my goodness!
Did you drink much?
She thought it was gin.
Oh, then it'll be ages before the effect wears off. She'll have to hide. Mrs. Rocket, what has happened to you won't last for long. You'll have to stay out of sight.
I am out of sight, and if my son sees me like this, he'll lose his cool.
I'll take you home with me. After all, you could be seeing Mum about the school dinner.
Oh, yeah. How will you take her home?
I'll put you in my school bag. What is going on in there? We'll investigate.
Oh, girls, quick, there's a mouse loose in here somewhere, look.
Mrs. Rocket is fine in my bag.
Oh, no, she's not.
Please don't worry, Mrs. Rocket. I'll carry you very gently. You better explain to Mr. Rocket, Edward Knickers.
What'll I say?
Say his mum drank your invention and turned into Mrs. Pepperpot.
You'll never believe me.
Good!
No sign of any mice in here.
Are you sure you saw one?
Yes, we did. Awful, huge whiskers and a great lash of a tail.
Are you sure it wasn't a rat?
Oh.
Where there's one mouse, there's usually another.
Do you think it might be a plague?
Speaking of plagues, where's your mother? She went to fetch someone to catch it.
Sir?
No, here he is, Knickers. It's over there, all small and fierce.
No, she isn't. She's in Julia Jekyll's bag.
What are you talking about, boy?
Mrs. Rocket.
Oh, don't talk riddles, Knickers. Is there a mouse over there or not?
No sign.
It's escaped through the wall. There's probably a whole sea of them under the school as we speak.
If that's the case, we'll probably have to close down the Rocket Academy.
Julia!
Mrs. Rocket! Get back into my bag. It'll be very difficult to explain if Mum or Dad see you.
I can't live in your school bag.
The elixir effects will wear off soon.
What if they wear off and I'm in your bag and your mother and father are with us? Whatever will you say?
I'll say you just popped in.
Oh, Julia, you are a one.
Right, that's 62 marshmallow sponges in treacle.
That's enough to feed an army.
You say that again.
That's enough to feed an army. Is that Julia in the hallway? Julia!
Ah, yes.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Hello, love.
Hi, Mum. The school dinners are going down a treat.
Ooh, that's good news. Julia, what is it, Jerry?
Good news, Moira. Oh, Julia, I'm presenting the Rocket Academy with a set of my garden gnomes. What do you think?
Oh, well, I'm not 100% in favour, Jerry.
Mum's right, Dad. I think the garden gnomes are sexist. You never hear of garden gnomesses.
My garden gnomes aren't sexist. And if there's no such thing as no messes, what's that has just rolled out of your school bag? I mean, that's a no mess if ever I've seen one. Mind you, she could do with a lick of paint. Those colours are dreary.
This little object represents somebody with great respect in the academy.
Oh, a bit like a mascot, you mean?
You could say that, Mum. I'll just take her up to my room and then I'll cook the supper. What would you like?
Oh, something simple, pet. Maybe a spaghettini tosca con rigoletto di veronese? Oh, Jerry, get these gnomes off the table.
Gnomes, off the table, jump.
Imagine if they did.
There. You'll sleep well in Princess Glowworm's cot, Mrs. Rocket. And I'm sure tomorrow we'll see you're back to normal.
Oh, thank you, Julia. You're a tower of strength, and you never change. You can kiss me nighty-night.
That's plan A.
What if someone goes out into the yard before Harriet Hyde?
They won't. Mr. Rocket's made the schoolyard out of bounds.
Why?
Some sloppy presentation.
Well, if plan C goes right, the whole school will be out of bounds.
What happened to plan B?
We didn't have one.
Oh.
Has anyone seen my mumsy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, now, we seem to have a hint of mice on the loose. What? No, there's no need to panic.
What? Something must have scared them away. Something horrible. Something unearthly.
I heard that, Mr. Blister.
Mumsy! Oh, Mumsy, you've scared all the mice away. How fantastic. Just like the Pied Piper of Hampstead. Oh, excuse me. Phone.
Oh, Mr. Blister, I must have been dreaming. Little me to repel those mice in terror. Do you think it was my magnetism?
No, I think it was your face.
Oh, bad news, groovy cats. That was Julia's dad on the phone. And I can now announce he's on his way round here to make a special gift to the Rocket Academy. That's why the schoolyard was out of bounds.
Maybe a fraction to the left, Memphis.
Maybe a whisker to the right, Mumsy.
Don't mention whiskers, Memphis.
I think they look excellent right where they are. What do you think, Moira?
Excellent. Right where they are, Jerry.
Jeez, what mischief was that?
An elephant trap, Uncle Lester.
Meant for Harriet Hyde.
What Dottie thinking? Just think what she would have done to you if you trapped her.
Oh, but we won't know that now, will we? Oh, yes, you will.
Julia Jekyll will be back next Thursday on Children's BBC, and still to come today, News Round with Chris, Clarissa and Biker Grove.